It's been a couple of days. It's been a couple of days. Encoding overload. Oh, wait, no, I think it's just because we're starting the game up. Get this out of here. So, man, O'Day, it's been like a solid few days. I don't even know how many it's been, but I've been more than addicted to Vault Hunters. I don't know if you guys know what Vault Hunters is. If you don't, if you're interested in that at all, check out the freaking videos. We're gonna probably be playing it a lot more. It's so stinking fun. I wanted to play it today, but I was like, no, we gotta mix it up. We gotta play more than just one thing. So here we are, playing some more zombies. We against our will. Ugh. So where'd we leave off though? We were kind of cranking through the storyline. That's not a good way to start the game, dude. We're fine. I don't have any health potions. Hold on a second. Wait. Get it together. Where am I at? There's a drop right in front of me. I should get that. I should do my darndest. I don't remember how to play this game. I do remember. Spray and pray, that's how you play. That's a big boy right there. Maybe we skip that drop for now. I don't think it's necessary at the moment. No ammo? Let's try to be quiet. Ow! Meanie. Come in! Where's the safe zone at, man? Boy, I will freaking get you. I told you I'd get you. Get out of my face. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Thank you. Alright, I was gonna get the safe zone, but I don't think I'm actually that worried about it. No. That fool, dude. So, oh, that's the quest we're doing. Wait, what quest are we doing? Search the apartment. Friggin' fool. Boom! Well, I'd love to not die here. I don't have any health pods. That's honestly something we could do today. We could go collect materials specifically for health pods. Okay, it looks like we can access that from the road. Okay, I don't know how he hit me. Wait a second now. Game wants me to go up now. I don't know where he's at. Holy crap. We're fine. We're not fine. It's in there somewhere. Oh, you know what? Wonder if it has something to do with the sewers. I'm not sure. No? Double no? It doesn't look like it, at least. No. Thought maybe we could enter from there. Alright. Ah, god dang it, dude. That looks like a door we could access from the inside, not the outside. So this is the floor we need to be on. I wish these guys would stop. I need to look at the map for 2 seconds. Search the apartment for the health potion. Okay, I remember this quest. We were trying to save a child because the child has diabetes, and there's no medicine around. Bro. Where's your door at? How do you get in this apartment? No. Not it. Not it. I would have thought that you'd access it from the roof or something. No chance. Wait, we were in here. This is not it. What the heck is in here? Nothing. I would imagine it's somewhere in this. There's a window there. Oh, wait a minute. Dude, am I that dumb? I might be, like, silly. Don't do it. I said don't do it. What? What kind of grapple was that? Don't do it. I don't know what I'm doing. I did it. Do not come in here. Oh, the cookies. Dude, I needed some freaking food. We desperately need to go get some, like, health potion materials or medkit materials. How did you... How did you get in here? Turn it off! Ooh. I like the zombie statues. We'll never get them all, but I like them. Entering a dark area. Wish you guys would stop, like, running after me. There's nothing I hate more than a zombie that, like, knows how to climb and sprint and scream and yell. Yeah. Some health pods. Thank you so much. I doubt it's in a locked container. I feel like all that stuff is extra. Don't do it. Oh, that's where we came from. Dude, I'm not trying to get my cheese clapped. It would be in the fridge, right? That would make sense.
Rika, I'm driving to the pharmacy to get Alia's medication, then to Farhat Pizzeria, and then I'll pick up Alia from daycare. We should be home with dinner by 6. We love you, my darling Akram. So we got to the pharmacy, but he never picked up his daughter. Rupert, where's Farhat Pizzeria?
What?
Just get me the address.
It's near the Magic Fortress on Mercantile Street.
Is that Conan? Dude, these look like some good movies. I don't know who has 3 copies of the same movie, though. They need to calm down. Alright. I wasn't paying a lick of attention to what that guy was saying. I was busy looking at the movies. Hello? Okay, let me just make sure YouTube's working properly, because it has an issue lately. It's been having some problemos lately. Looks to be not having problemos right now. I think we're cool. Let's keep going. Sorry, it takes forever for me to, like, close this game for some reason. That's me? What's this? It's probably an enemy. Father should be just across the way. but I'm sure there's gonna be a problem. Yep. No doors? Down on ground floor. I don't like the ground, man. I'd rather be on the rooftops. There's no zombies here. I lied. Stop it. Don't make me shoot. I said don't make me shoot. They freaking made me shoot, dude. We do what we gotta do to survive. Oh, I'm dead. I was trying not to shoot those guys because it was gonna bring more and more. I was trying to be quiet. And I wanted to get to those bodies so I could cover myself in more gunk. Let's spend some skill points real quick. This thing is stupid. Skill points, right here. Survivor skill? Oh, the camouflage attack. Learn how to attack an infected while using camouflage without drawing unwanted attention. That would actually be really convenient. I should do that. I like the camouflage. I've been trying to put more use to it just to stay quiet. Alright, this is the time. This time we get it. What's going on down here? Well, he's in trouble. Where's our shotgun at? We got plenty of shotgun ammo. That is not how you go over there. What is this? Where are we at? A safe zone. Doesn't look very safe. I'm not gonna lie. Yep, that was smooth. Don't do it. Who's behind me? Please, nothing.
Oh, God.
Ah, the foot face. Alright, well, we found some insulin, so let's run our little tookuses all the way back over there to that, I guess it's a daycare that guy's in, taking care of those kiddos. Which does not seem like it's the safest place. But never mind. This is why we don't save people. Because they immediately run themselves right back into another group of zombies. I don't get it. Like, the man had a chance to escape. We knocked both of those zombies away. And what did he do? Run directly into another zombie. Why? Why do that? I think we might beat this game today. Potentially. We're getting close. Story mode, at least, right? Like, there's obviously quite a lot of side quests and collectible stuff that we could work on. I believe there's a whole bunch of like little bitty Easter eggs, fun stuff, interesting things. We could do that today as well. We'll see.
You've done it.
Will she be all right?
Yes, it's exactly what she needs. I'll take care of Isla, but could you keep the other children busy while I'm with her?
Yeah, well, I'm pretty busy.
Just talk to them. That's all you need to do. I've already told them you're a great warrior, like a knight.
You did? When's your wife coming back?
You'll be fine. I just need a few minutes. Children! This heroic warrior has returned with a healing elixir for Isla. Now, he's going to stay here and be your protector while I administer the elixir to Isla.
Well, now, hang on, wait.
I won't be long.
Kids, this is, where's that? Where's my gun? Kids, this is a gun.
Hey there, bud. What's your name?
Kadeem,
Kadeem.
What's he doing,
I
playing
like that
Zelda?
name.
I have a secret.
Really? Yeah, well, so do I.
What's your secret?
I'm a GRE agent. What do you got?
Can you get my blocks for me?
But that's not really a secret.
But some of them are downstairs, near the basement. And Mr. Rupert said we're not ever to go near the basement. Not ever. But I went down there just to see. And I heard a scary sound, and I kind of dropped my blocks. They're kind of all over. Could you get them back for me?
Huh.
Bro, you got
That's a
blocks
tall
behind
order,
you.
But I'll give it a shot.
I know these kids are just kids and like they don't understand it's a zombie apocalypse, but like, bruh, are these blocks not good enough? Do you need the other blocks? Like, is it necessary? You really need the other blocks. That's a block. That's a block. That's a block. Uh-huh. Kids, this is a gun. Oh. I thought I was gonna put that dude. I would imagine that's the man's wife down there. Which is really unfortunate. It's a good man right there. Taking care of those kids. Nope. Wait. Did I miss him? I must have missed a couple blocks. Or something. Yeah. Hello? Here your blocks,
Here you go,
dude.
Kadeem. All blocks accounted for.
Thanks. Hey, are you going to tell Rupert about this?
So, will
About
you
what?
keep my secret?
That you work for the... Who was that again?
Your secret's safe, Kadeem. I'm gonna talk to
Excuse me.
Rupert about those noises in the basement. I heard them too.
Dude, this is gonna be sad. This is a sad quest.
Isla's okay. She's sleeping now.
Hey!
She'll need some time to fully recover. Thank you again, Mr. Crane.
He really does voice
My
everything.
wife Jasmine should be back any
Matt
time
Mercer.
now, and since
He's
I
a
know
great
how
voice
tiring
actor.
these kids can be, I'm sure you'll be wanting to move on.
Nah, not just yet.
But
Kratos too, man. What's up?
our supplies are very limited.
Look, this is too much responsibility for one person, Rupert. I've sent for help. They'll be here soon.
That's not necessary. Jasmine and I can handle things just fine.
Rupert,
Excuse me?
I was downstairs.
Oh, I see.
I'm sorry, Rupert.
Sometimes in those noises, I think I can still hear a tiny trace of her voice.
Oh, man. But Rupert's gonna have us put her down. That's unfortunate, man. Dude, Kratos, I've never been, like, the biggest of the Ratchet and Clank games. At least
was
the
hoping it would
remastered
be
ones, right? I
over by
played the
now,
original ones back in
but
the
I
day.
couldn't do
They're,
it.
they're obviously the same
My
game.
wife,
But I never
my
played Full Frontier Assault.
Beautiful Jasmine.
This has to end.
I would let her kill me before I would lift a finger to harm her.
Just give me the basement key.
Look, man, I've been killing zombies all my life. It's never been like this. Where's my flashlight? There we go. This isn't the same as killing zombies. FBI, open up. Well, I'm assuming she's not gonna be on the easy part of this room. We're gonna have to go find the electricity and turn it off. Bruh, scared me, dude. Don't play Full Frontier Assault. It's not your original game, it's boring. Oh, that's unfortunate. You know, dude, I think a lot of games that we loved as young kids don't quite have the same, like, gumption, right? As we get older. Don't get me wrong, they're still amazing. They're still a ton of fun. Oftentimes. But sometimes they're just not the same. I think being a kid has a lot to do with that kind of thing. And when you're not a kid anymore, it's not the same game. Oh my gosh. Ah, medkit. Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. FBI, open up! And then we'll cover ourselves in her guts and go back upstairs to Rupert. Have I heard of the tower defense game? Then, if you heard of tower defense games, then you've been Ratchet and Clank Full Frontier Assault. Is that really? Really? Full Frontier Assault, a Ratchet and Clank game, is a tower defense game? Okay. I mean, no wonder it sucks. Like, sometimes there's good, like, tower defense games, but not for Ratchet and Clank, dude. Well, I don't know what they were thinking there. They were trying to make some easy money is what they were doing. Where's this door at? How do I get out of here? I'm lost. Alright, so there's a scene from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia with with Danny DeVito that has been stuck in my head. And so when we go and explain this to Rupert, what we had to do, just know that when we saw her, I just started blasting her. That scene. That's how we are going to express ourselves
Did you
here.
find her?
Yes.
Were you able to help her?
She has peace now.
Thank you. From both of us. I hope somewhere I may find forgiveness for what I did, for what I couldn't do.
Wait, you mean FU frontal assault? Is that what you mean? Is that what?
Are you really leaving?
I'm afraid I have to, sweetie. But some friends are coming to help you guys out. They'll be here really soon.
What if the troll gets them?
What troll?
There's a giant troll down in the parking lot. He makes lots of very scary noises, so it's hard to sleep.
Oh, well, that's no good. Maybe I'd better chase him away. And we can't have trolls in the parking lot, can we?
No, sir.
I saw the troll, so I just started blasting him. Full frontal, no, you mean FU frontal assault. Like, that's what that feels like. You can't make a Ratchet and Clank game a tower defense game. That's like, that's not cool, man. I don't know. I guess it could work if it was done well, but like, when I think of Ratchet and Clank, the last thing I think of is tower defense. You'll see what I'm talking about when you watch it on YouTube, and you can see why the game is worse than the series. Dude, I like the Ratchet and Clank series, but I would not be interested in a tower defense game. Huh. That is the strongest troll you've ever seen in your life, dude. We're having fun with this game. We don't need to, like, be super stealthy or like, we don't need to use melee weapons anymore. We don't need to even kill everything. We could just, like, blast them. So I just started blasting them. Yo, man. Wait, did I not slay the troll? Was that not the troll? They also have a Ratchet and Clank mobile game? Well, everybody's got a mobile game. Call of Duty's got a mobile game. Ark has a mobile game. Like, it's just the way of the world nowadays. You got to make that money, I guess. But like, I don't know. I don't think of many mobile games that I'm like, man, that looks like so much fun. You know what I mean? All right, now I'm positive that this was the troll.
All right, we're all clear out here.
Crane, that wasn't the troll.
Wait, what?
That's the troll.
Oh, of course it is.
Okay, dude. Okay, I wasn't really expecting this. What the freaking heck, dude? Alright. I just get killed so fast. I wasn't expecting, like, that gigantic, massive man to come out the wall. Crash Bandicoot on the Run was mobile, and they shut it down. They seem to be shutting a lot of stuff down lately. Seems like if it's not making an excessive amount of money, they're just like, alright, well, shut it down. You know what I mean? Like, move on to the next project. And it's kind of hard to... Okay. It's kind of hard to argue in that aspect, right? Like, I'm sure it's relatively expensive to do that kind of stuff. Okay, dude. Uh-huh. I can't move. Oh, gosh dang, dude. Now, this sucks. Uh-huh.
Scratch one troll.
Crane, this is Rupert. You're all right?
Yeah, but get through a lot more work than I realized.
That's the truth. Look, your friends arrived, so I'm
Whatever.
turning in my wizard hat and headed back to my workshop. I want you to meet me there. I owe you one hell of a debt, and it's time for me to pay it.
I'll meet you there.
Alright, well, I guess I'll meet him there, man. Okay, wait, you said... You might have asked this before, but you think Dying Light is a... Wait, do I think Dying Light is a better game than Dead Island? Okay, personally, I like the first Dying Light better than I liked the first Dead Island. I have not played the second Dead Island. Okay, listen, there's a difference here, right? Just because they're zombie games doesn't mean they're the same thing, right? I think Dead Island has its own thing going for it. And I think that what they had going for them, they did very well, especially in the first one, right? Dying Light 1 is much newer than the original Dead Island, right? This came out a decent while before the first Dead Island did. So, I don't know. I think I enjoyed the first Dying Light better than I enjoyed the first Dead Island. But I really enjoyed the first Dead Island, right? Now, I would also go to say that, like, Dying Light 2 is almost identical to Dying Light 1. There's almost no difference, at least in my eyes. Like, don't get me wrong, they did improve upon some things. They did a good job in many different aspects, but I expected a lot more when I saw Dying Light 2 come out, right? I have not played Dead Island 2, but from what I've seen, that sucker looks like they have significantly improved upon many different aspects of their game. Particularly the gore system. The gore system looks fantastic. In fact, quote, I suck. I'm excited to play Dead Island 2. I'd love to freaking get Zach to play. I don't know if I'll be able to convince him to play. If not, I'll play it solo, but I would love to convince him to play. Although I know it lacks in a lot of different ways too. Where is this door at? I think... What? What am I... Wait. See, this is an aspect of a game that sucks, dude. Where do you go? Like, I'm literally on top of the quest, right? But there's nothing. There's nothing here. It shows you verticality. I'm right next to it. Nothing's here. Like, what that's about, I don't know. Like, that's the kind of stuff that I'm like, alright, well, Dead Island did that way better. Although, Dead Island is a little bit more linear, right? Dying Light is kind of what I would consider to be more open world. I'm not really having any fun right now. I just keep dying. I don't know where to go. I'm not sure where this quest is. This is a frustration that I've had a lot with Dying Light. Like, this is a constant repetitive thing, right? They always have an issue with their quests. Like, and not only that, but like there's like NPC things where they're very stagnant NPCs. They don't move. They stand in one spot unless it's a straight up cutscene, right? Dead Island does that a little bit differently. They do their cinematic cutscenes very, very well, right? There's a lot of lovable characters in Dead Island, whereas in Dying Light, there's really not. There's not. I wouldn't say there is. I don't know. I want to play Dying Light, I want to play Dead Island 2, and then I would probably come back to that question and give you like a more definite answer. But I think they're very different. If they ever made a Dying Light 3 in the future, what improvements do you think do I want to see fixed or made successful? I want to see the gore system implemented the way Dead Island 2 is. I think they freaking rock rolled all over that system. They did such a good job, because the videos I've seen on Dead Island 2, the gore system is like the craziest zombie gore system you've ever seen in your life. I want to see something respectful of that, right? I want to see the NPCs improved upon. I don't want standard NPCs that just stand there and do nothing, right? It's boring. It's boring. Like, don't get me wrong, like, the NPCs in this game are significantly better than they are in, like, the Liza P. The Liza P NPCs were disgraceful. So, with that being said, they're not that bad, but I would love to see that improved upon. The sounds are phenomenal, right? Like, keep that up. That's fantastic work. The quests are good. Sometimes you come across side quests that are pretty boring, but the one we're on right now, dude, where there's an old man who lost his wife, and you had to go kill his wife because she turned into a zombie, and instead of just like let his life fall apart or die or do something like that, he decided to take in these kids and protect them. And like, there's so much weight and gravity and emotion on this side quest. This is a side quest, right? There's good rewards at the end of the side quest. There's value in that. But every now and then you come across one where it's like, and go get that magazine that I forgot about. I left it in my house over there. Can you go get that? I'm like, I don't want to do that side quest. That's so dumb, dude. More meaningful side quests, yeah. I want to see the campaign a little bit more reasonable. Like, Dying Light 2, man. When Dying Light 2 came out, I played through the campaign, and I was like, well, there's a lot of good aspects of it, but one of the most pinnacle point... all right, now I'm gonna rip up a game I'm not even freaking playing right now. But, like, one of the most pinnacle points in the entire game is where you go through that massive tower and you activate like the radio system, and you get to make a decision. You get to say like, who am I going to allocate this tower to, so that, you know, one faction or the other gets to use it and benefit the world in their own separate ways. And regardless of your decision, it's the same outcome both ways, right? The only difference is that the other NPC that you did not decide with gets mad at you. Either way, one of the most impactful NPCs in the entire game, I can't remember her name, but she gets mad at you regardless of your decision, and then she turns around and she's like, go get me a new pair of shoes. So you go get her a pair of shoes. And that's the freaking most pivotal quest in the entire game. What's that? That's not a side quest. That is a main quest. Like, that's the kind of stuff I want to see improved upon, right? That was bad. And then, I don't know, man. I think they do a lot of things right. but every now and then you come across something where you're just like, ugh, that's terrible. Why would they do that? Who made that decision to write it like that or design it like that? But like, dude, when you look at this kind of stuff, when you look at this desk, like, not only is all of this stuff, like, obviously I can't pick up these items, but these items you can find in the real world, you can pick them up and collect them, and then you can use them to create your own weapons and stuff like that. And like, this room feels alive, right? Like, this room feels lived in, it feels like everything has value, it feels like everything's a mess, everything is in shambles, and it gives you like this feeling of like, I am in a zombie apocalypse, like the world is falling apart, and you know it, even though like you can't hear zombies going, you don't see any zombies in here right now. Like, yeah, they have electricity for some reason, and somehow they have internet too. There's things like that that don't really make a whole lot of sense. But like, dude, there's so many aspects that Dying Light just nails, and so many aspects that Dead Island nails too. Like, I love these games. If you could put them both together, dude, if you could put Dying Light and Dead Island together and make a third game, like a Dead Light 3, a Dying Island 3, that would be a good one. Dying Island 3, dude, that would be like the most ideal, coolest zombie game I think I could ever find, because I don't know,
Glad you made it. You did me a heck of a favor back at the Magic Fortress,
Happy to help.
and I'm happy to pay you back, so have a look around. If you see anything you want, it's yours, on the house.
This will do very nicely. Thanks.
Thank you. And good luck, Crane.
Well, so Dead Rising 2? Wait, what's is that an actual game? Dead Rising 2? I haven't seen that one. I have not played that. Dude, one thing with the one thing about the NPCs, like, it's things like this star right here, this star on his pants, that makes that character unique in a certain way, right? No other character in the entire game has a star on their pants like this, and not only is it unique to this person, but it also represents his character in a way that is tied into the quest line, right? You find that he's like he's being this wizard sheriff dude that is running the town of those children. He's playing pretend, and that star plays into it. His hand's in the way right now, but if you look at his chest, right, 85 if not 95% of the characters in the entire game, like all the male characters in the entire game, have a shirt on that has a pocket with some papers sticking out of it, and all the papers are the same. What is that, dude? Like, what? Nah, dog, because you can't put that little effort into your NPCs, but then have unique posters on the wall that look like that and have like their own references and like little puns and Easter eggs put into them. That, like, this is unique. I've never seen this poster before in my life. Never. I've played through this game so many times. I've never seen this poster. All over the world, in every single building, there's unique and interesting posters. Why does every single NPC have the same pocket with the same piece of paper sticking out of it? That's the kind of stuff I'm like, I know it's like, I'm ripping it to shreds. Like, there's no reason to complain about something like that because there's so many other aspects of the game that really carry it and make it beautiful in so many different ways. But like, that's the type of fine detail that when you come out with a new game, like a Dying Light 2, iron it out. Ring it out, dude. Iron that kind of stuff out. Like, I'm not upset that it's a thing in this game, but the thing is, it's also a thing in Dying Light 2. Like, nah, dude, if there's a Dying Light 3 and I see this pocket, I'm dead. I'm done. Like, that kind of stuff, dog. Like, stop copy and pasting it. Like, improve upon your previous projects as a game company, right? Like, none of that Madden crap, right? How Madden just, like, copies and pastes everything. And you see, like, in Madden 2024, the advertisements are still say Madden 2022 on the freaking back wall of the stadium because all they did was copy and paste it over, and it's not even improved upon graphics. That's the kind of stuff I'm like, nah, dog. This is not Dying Light 2. Look, I'm not trying to, like, just complain, because I love this game, dude. I really do. I have a ton of fun with it. But you got it out of me. Those are the kinds of things that I want to see improved upon. The grappling hook, dude. What a cool implementation. The grappling hook makes the parkour aspect so much more unique, right? So Dead Rising 2 is a real game. It takes place in a supermarket. Mostly sequel games are not great, but at least when God of War 2 came out, it was amazing for the PS2 game. Dude, I've heard that they're supposed to be remastering the 1, 2, and 3. Potentially, they've talked about remastering the old the old God of War games. That would be awesome. I would absolutely want to do a playthrough of all those bad boys. What's your deal, fool? Another thing, you know what, while I'm on my soapbox, another thing that I would like to see improved upon with future games of this such is more variety put into the stores. Like, there's UI things that can be improved upon, but every single store is almost exactly the same. Like, don't get me wrong, you find different weapons and stuff now and then, but I can't tell you how many pickaxes I've seen, and how many knives I've seen, and climber picks I've seen. Like, there is some variety to them. But what I want to see is, like, you know how you can combine different, like, elements to your weapons? I want to see unique weapons, like, reconfigured throughout this kind of stuff. I want to see, like, more variety of weapons. I'm surprised you can buy a gun. That's actually kind of impressive. That's, like, the first gun I've ever seen up for sale like that. Aside from shotguns at certain vendors. But 99% of the vendors are almost identical. That's boring. It just is boring. Like, and I'm not calling Dying Light out and saying, like, it's only Dying Light that does that. There's so many games that do that. Like, one of the things that I complained about Horizon Zero Dawn about, like, one of my only complaints about Horizon Zero Dawn was the fact that every single vendor in the entire game is completely 110% identical to one another. There is no difference between any of them other than the color of their clothes they wear at different parts of the map. That sucks, dude. I have no incentive whatsoever to go to vendors in that game. And that's supposed to be a pretty meaningful aspect of a game. You know, your gear. You're supposed to, like, want to buy and sell stuff and improve upon all your gear. I have no reason to go to these vendors other than to, like, pick up extra materials. Where are they all coming from? Uh-oh. Where are they coming from? I don't know where to go. Dang it, dude. I could have sworn I had to go down there. Like, every single quest I do, I'm like, where do I go? I don't know, maybe I'm being, like, not, like, I think I have to go in here. Yeah, maybe I'm just not paying enough attention. I don't know. But it is quite difficult when you're being, like, chased around by zombies all over the top of the place. And they're, like, constantly up your tuchus. It's difficult to figure out where the heck to go. So maybe I'm just not paying enough attention. I mean, it was, like, the only door in the entire freaking basement there, right? The Angry Joe Show rates Dying Light 2 6 out of 10. But that's... What will I rate Dying Light 2? 1.5 or 1? No. It's absolutely not a 1.5 or a 1. It's a good game, dude. Look, the reason why I'm so critical about Dying Light 2 is not because it's a bad game. It's not because it's lacking in so many different ways. It's because it's the same game with a 2 after it. Like, and yes, there's a different quest line, right? But to me, it doesn't really feel much different, if any different at all, from Dying Light 1, other than the graphics, right? Like, the graphics are better. And they removed guns, right? That's about it.
Sure
That's the only thing.
To get past the jamming. Installing the amplifier on
It's all the same, dude. And you get a parachute, which is cool, right?
Savvy says the safest
I like the Angry Joe Show. I think they do a good job at what they do. I respect their opinions. I like watching their reviews on stuff. In fact, I tune into them quite often. They're one of my most frequented videos that I watch, especially when I'm eating my meals and stuff. I would give it a 6. I don't want to just like ride the bandwagon. I don't mean to like copy the Angry Joe show, but I would probably give Dying Light 2 a 6 as well. Now, with that being said, it's been a while since I've played it, right? I'm sure there's been some improvements made upon it, but I played it when it first came out. Obviously, nowadays, when games first come out, there's a lot of issues. They tend to take about a year or two to fix them all. That impacts my decision, right? I think our 1 through 10. I got you. Got 1 through 10. Yeah, I would say I'd give it a 6 or a 7. Probably a 6.5 if I'm being honest. Because I think I'm a little bit biased. I like the Dying Light series. But in regards to like what my expectations were from going from Dying Light 1 over to Dying Light 2, it was not an 8 or a 9, you know? I expected lots more innovation, well, a lot more improvements. I wanted to see a whole bunch more stuff that I just didn't get to see, right? Your favorite joke? Oh, dude, Battlefield 2042. I never even played that game, and it was because of the AJ show. Like, my brother, shout out to my brother. I don't want to put your name out there if he's not interested in being blasted up, because I haven't talked to him about it. But, dude, I love my brother. I want to play video games with him, but for a while he was like, dude, you got to play Battlefield 2042 with me. I was like, nope. No, man. Look, man, I'll play anything with you, just not that game. No. I'm not playing Battlefield 2042. I don't care if they fix it 3 years later. I'm not doing it. It looks like one of the worst possible Battlefield games I've ever seen in my life. And I think Battlefield kind of fell victim to a thing that you've been seeing nowadays with a lot of larger franchises, in that they made some really good games, they made a bunch of money, they became really popular, got a big following, got too big to fail, and they just like screwed everything up. They just ruined their games. They put absolutely zero effort and quality and time into it, and then you see them fall apart, right? And I don't think that's what happened with Dying Light. I think they still made a good game. By no means was like Dying Light 2 like the 2042 of the Dying Light series, right? Like, it was still a very, very fun game. I think part of the enjoyment that you have in zombie games is playing with your friends, right? Obviously, I'm playing solo right now, so like, maybe I should just like shut up, but like, all these guys were fine before. Yikes, dude. I don't know. I used to be a big Call of Duty fan. If you guys are like new to the channel and you don't know, I used to be a huge Call of Duty fan. This is something I talk about often because you guys bring it up all the time. It makes me mad.
No way.
But like, I used to love Call of Duty, and I used to love Battlefield, but not anymore, man. They're just not the same games. They don't put the time and the quality and the effort that they used to into their games. Not anymore. I'd love to see them, like, roll back to their good old days, and by that I don't mean, like, copy and paste or remaster an old game. I mean, like, just put your heart and soul into it, man. This kid's killing me, dude. I'm dying somehow? I hear him, dude. Hurry up.
I didn't shut it up fast enough, shit.
Hurry up. Hurry up. I'm dead. Oh, okay, I backstepped right into it. You love PS2 Star Wars Battlefront games? Dude, Battlefront was a lot of fun too. What game was it that I'm trying to think of? Ah, dang it. I'm blanking on the name of it. Hold on, give me a sec. I think it was called Homefront. Do you guys remember a game called Homefront? Which I don't think you'd be allowed to make anymore. I feel like that would be an acceptable concept to turn into a video game these days. But Homefront was a game about North Korea taking over the world. And essentially, they invaded the U.S. and you had to defend it, right? That was your whole goal. And it was a really good first-person shooter game. At least I enjoyed it, right? And then they made another one that just sucked, right? I think some of those older first-person shooter concepts, they had a lot of good stuff going for them, but they just fell off. And things like Call of Duty and Battlefield took over, and then Call of Duty and Battlefield fell apart, all right? So I want to say that, like, from an optimistic standpoint, that, from an optimistic standpoint, I would see that, like, eventually Call of Duty and Battlefield are going to end up going through the same cycle that a lot of these other smaller franchises went through when it came to first-person shooter development, and that they would turn around, either fall apart or fix themselves, because it's not like they don't have the potential to do a flip. You know, these Call of Duty and Battlefield franchises could take a 180 and make some good games. If they wanted to, right? They have to put the time and effort into it. They have to try to do it, or else it's just not going to happen. It's not going to, like, magically just fix itself on its own. But if they don't decide to, like, make a difference... Oh, I thought I could... Dang it. I thought I could run on the wall there. I think that there's probably going to be some companies that turn around and, like, they're going to end up being smaller franchises, and they're going to end up making some really juicy first-person shooter games, because, like, the gamers, man, love a good first-person shooter, right? Like, I like using shotguns on this game more than I like using the melee weapons. So, wait. We still have the first Homefront? That's crazy. Do I remember Tom Clancy? Yeah, dude, I remember Tom Clancy. The Splinter Cell games were one of my favorites back in the day. But I think... Whoa. Oh, okay. There's so many of them. I think Tom Clancy used to make phenomenal games. I don't really hear the best things out of all of them anymore. I've seen them make some stinkers. I don't really play the Tom Clancy games like I used to. I really did appreciate the Splinter Cell variety back in the day, where it was like super stealthy, kind of Hitman-esque, right? You had to come up with some tactical incision for a base, and you got to squeeze in there and be all stealthy and use the elements to your advantage, and technology and night vision, and, like, that was a ton of fun, dude. Suppressed weapons, like, those games were so fun. I loved them. But I just don't really hear that much good news about some of the newer Tom Clancy games anymore. I'm pretty sure Tom Clancy's the ones that made The Division. And The Division's kind of like... Beautiful it was a weather. Fantastic concept. It really had a lot of traction, but then it just flopped when The Division 2 came out. There you go, like, seeing a game company turn around and say, like, well, we made a good game, people like it, like, let's make the same game again. And then it's nobody wants to play the same game again. You want to play like a better game, right? You want to see that game.
One day I'm gonna do this and end up landing on a bag of rusty knives. I just know it.
Yes, rusty knives.
Are you there?
We're back to the slums, by the way.
You okay?
There was an underrated game that you might have heard of called Sleeping Dogs. I don't think I've ever played that one.
You'll need the key card to the substation.
Doesn't sound familiar.
Otherwise, there'll be no power to the antenna.
Okay, where do I get this card?
You'll have to search the containers. It'll be in one of them.
I have to search the place? You mean the card might not even be here?
No, it's there, mate. It's just the last guy who tried to do something like this made it to one of the containers before we, lost contact with him.
So, what is the Sleeping Dogs about? Sorry, I was trying to listen to that dialogue, so I was up to speed with the quest line. Sleeping Dogs kind of sounds like Watch Dogs to me. But I've never played Watch Dogs either. There's so many games out there that I would have loved to have played, but, like, there's just no time to play every single game, dude. I wish I would have like started doing this like 20 years ago. I could have gotten like so much more experience and like played all the games and been able to like kind of touch upon all of it. But I have a very limited experience. Especially since I spent like most of my younger years wasting it playing Call of Duty. No offense, Call of Duty. The old Call of Duties were actually really fun. Guy from work, you think aliens are better? In lore, but to really make a good game, you need to have good mini games in it. Yeah, dude, it's not just about like the main quest line, right? It's about all of it. You need things to spice it up too. You can't just do the same dry, well, not dry. It doesn't need to be a dry story mode, right? It could be a really, really good, like main, stable or foundation to your game. But like, if you play anything enough, it's gonna get old after a while, right? Before you answer that, you love LA Noire. I never played LA Noire either, but I've heard good things about it. It's like your actual... What? Don't do it. Don't come after me. Okay, so LA Noire is like Mafia? Is that what you guys are saying? Because, like, I liked Mafia. I would say that the Mafia games, Mafia 1, 2, and 3, and I think there's more than that, they were really good. They had a fantastic concept going for them. The issue with those is that they got dry very quickly. Like, it was the same thing over and over and over again. There was a game for Xbox back in the day that it was one of my all-time favorite games that was Mafia-oriented, right? And it was called, The Godfather. And I think they made more than one game. But, dude, that's where it's at. Like, where are all the Godfather-esque games? Do I remember Just Cause? Oh, yeah, dude! Just Cause was a fantastic franchise. I would say Just Cause is still a fantastic franchise. I like Just Cause 1 and 2. And then I think they had a third one that I'd never played. Get out of here. These guys have some strong heads, dude. I understand the game needing to be more difficult, but what the heck, man? How many bullets do these zombies gotta take to the face, dog? You think they made a Just Cause 4? Really? I mean, dude, I feel like they deserve more games in their series. I think they're very fun. Like, if you love like a high mobility, fast pace, like shoot it up, blow everything up, smash it all, like Just Cause is a fantastic game for you. I really enjoyed that whole series. Or, from what I played, right? I did miss a couple of the more recent ones. What other games back in the day were just freaking phenomenal? There's some really underrated series out there that I can't really put my tongue on it right now. What's this guy doing? That's cute. Here, let me join you. Hi! I'm a zombie too, man. I'm supposed to search these crates somehow. There's like no side entrance, there's no like... How do I get in there? I think maybe I don't. I bet you it's on one of these bags. Search the containers for the act. Oh. Have I heard of We Happy Few? I have heard of that game. I don't really know much about it. I never played it. It was a crowdfunded and pretty cool, and I never fully beat it. I've never played that one. But I've heard it was good. Well, can you give me a brief explanation of what We Happy Few is about? If you don't mind. Wait, dude, I'm not even in the right area. I'm sitting here trying to search these containers. Don't mind me, just derping. Not paying enough attention at all. You picked up Sunset Overdrive a few months ago. I don't know that one. Well. Yep, that happened. Alright, I guess we're speeding up the pace here. Dang it. Okay, we gotta find this card, man. Heavy Rain, you know what? I tried to play Heavy Rain on PlayStation, and I could not. There was something wrong with it, and it did not work. Like, I couldn't even get in the, like, I couldn't get past the title screen. Now, granted, I got it for free, like, on some sort of PlayStation Plus thing. So, like, it wasn't a loss, but also, I really wanted to play it, and it just wouldn't let me run it. I couldn't get past the title screen, and it was constant, like, white noise. And I tried, like, uninstalling it, I tried reinstalling it, nothing ever worked. This guy's nasty, dude. I'm sure there's an entrance to the downstairs of this thing. What else was there? Infamous Second Son. I don't know about Second Son specifically, but I do like the Infamous franchise. Ouch. I'd say that's a really good franchise. I never played through the whole thing. I don't really have the most in-depth experience with that whole series. But I know from what I experienced, I did enjoy it. I thought it was a great concept.
Nothing.
And then Knack 1 and 2, I have no idea what Knack 1 and 2 is. You believe World War II post-war style games... It takes, wait, oh, it's it is a World War II style game. Takes place in England, and you're separated from your brother. Everyone has to take their jolly pills every day. That actually sounds pretty wicked. I like a concept like that. I do enjoy that or that dystopian society type of like style, right? I can't tell you I've ever really played it in a video game too hardly, but I love like that story, that archetypes, we'll put it that way. That's a good word for it. And one day you decide not to take it. Dude, that's crazy. Guy from work, if you've ever heard of this is not a video game. This is, I believe it was originally a book, and then it was turned into a movie as well. It's called The Giver. That's a fantastic book and movie. And it's a similar concept, right? It's like, this world where everything is perfect.
Again.
You know, the world's been through a bunch of stuff, and the societies have decided to work themselves into a quote-unquote utopian society. And one of those utopian aspects is that you take this medicine every single day, and it makes you happy. Kind of like our toothpaste nowadays. Come on, dude, get out of here with your guns and your explosions and your rocks and stuff. Fantastic story. I highly recommend. If you like reading it all, read the book first, because the book is better. But the movie's a good alternative. There's my key card.
Fucking finally! Got it. Savvy, I got the key card.
Great. Now go to the substation. It's close to the antenna mast, inside the fence. Use the card to get inside.
Shouldn't have been wasting all my ammo. Yep. So what is Infamous Second Son about? Is that part of the Infamous franchise, or is it something totally different? Whoa! Freaking Space Cadet over here. What is Stadia? Okay, I don't even know what Stadia is, so, I don't think you've asked me that, but if I don't know what it is, then I would imagine it was disappointing, right? Okay, hold on. Why can't I can't grapple to this, dang it. Hang on, I gotta find a way up here. What's up, DJ? Hey, yo. Hang tight, I'll catch up with chats in just a second. How do I get up here, man? It's not gonna just let me grab it. Oh, I bet you I have to get in there. Oh, I see a big boy. Big explodey boy. Dang it. I was trying to make it quick. So once you stop taking your pills, you can see the horrible world you've been living in. There's 3 different people you play as you progress the game. It's very disco and 70s groovy style in the cities. That sounds cool, man. What was it called again? It was, wait. I lost it. Where'd it go? Sunset Overdrive. I'm gonna write that down. I have so many games written down, dude. Yes, yeah, dude, we are back on the Dying Light grind. We're gonna, I think, beat this game today. Ideally.
Okay, good.
See ya.
Turn on the transformer.
We're fine. They can't get in here. Oh, sorry, no. We Happy Few. That's my bad. I misread that. My bad. I should watch the trailer for me. We Happy Few. I don't know if I should do that. I think that because I get copyright marks. Nothing that's as like drastically affected my channel, but I think mainly. Holy crap! I think mainly it's not affecting my channel because I can't monetize yet. But like, whenever I find myself watching trailers and like clips that people send me, YouTube is always like, and copyright. So I think maybe that's not the best move. Although I will be looking it up later for sure. It sounds like it would be very fun. And we could totally play the game itself, right? Like if they copyright me for that, we got problems.
Now find the control panel at the base of the mast and turn it on.
You would think that you shouldn't like have to worry about like watching a trailer for a game that you could play on stream, right? But that's been a problem lately. I don't want to keep getting myself in trouble. I don't want to build a bad name with YouTube because, like, yeah, ideally I make a career out of this one day. Yeah? I would like to watch it, though.
Just get to the top of the mast and install the amplifier.
Ah, okay.
Turn every radio within 100 meters into a powerhouse.
Yeah. Just get to the top. No sweat.
How do I get up there, man? I can't grapple.
Oh shit, the cable snapped.
Wow.
You've got to be fucking kidding me!
What? I have no idea how to get up there. Looks like I should be able to grab that. I'm not sure how to do this. I can't like grab the sides, I can't grapple, I can't like reach that one segment. Ah, I see it. I'm blind. There we go. Now we're working. Sorry, DJ. I didn't read your entire chat before. Yes, this is the same run on Dying Light. That's my bad, dog. We are very close to beating it. Uh-oh. What the heck, dude? I have no idea what I'm doing. I know I'm supposed to go up. What? Okay, I'm here. Climb the outside? I thought so. I couldn't figure out how to get there, but the game, I guess, realized that. They were like, yeah, he's struggling. He can't figure it out.
Crane, set the frequency on your radio when you mount the amp.
Yeah, got it.
When it comes to a climbing parkour style game, I love how open-ended it is. Oh. Uh-oh. Dang it. I love how open-ended the climbing is, but when it comes to something like this, it's heavily restricted for some reason. Like, it won't let me climb only certain areas. That drives me nuts. Or grapple to it. I guess it makes sense. Like, you don't want to just like grapple straight to the top. That's kind of cheesy. But what the heck, dude? See, every time your guide is it. Thank you very much, sir. Every time I make a jump, I'm afraid the game's not gonna let me grab what I'm trying to grab. So I'm like, am I gonna fall?
Of course, it waits till I'm all the way up here to stop raining.
It did stop raining, didn't it? Oh wait, we're supposed to go down. I can't drop. There you go. I'm on this level. I forgot, my bad. I got carried away. My brain says top. Let's go top.
Anyone who can hear me, please listen. My name is Kyle Crane, and I'm sending this message from inside the Haran quarantine. Colonel Tanner and the Ministry of Defense have lied to you. There are still survivors inside the walls. They plan to firebomb Haran, but if those bombs drop, you will know Tanner and the Ministry are cold-blooded murderers.
Holy shit! There's someone alive in the quarantine zone? Hey, do you copy? Do you copy? It's Waldron! I knew it!
As long as it took us to get up there, you would have thought that they'd have dropped those bombs by now.
That was too close.
Crane, is that you? Do you copy?
How the hell do you want?
We want to offer you a chance to get out of that horrible place.
Oh yeah? And why would you do that? I never found out who had your precious file. You don't even have to pay the rest of my fee.
Water under the bridge, Kyle. We're best off just to move past that. All you need to do is to bring Dr. Zara's research with you, and we'll send a nice, safe helicopter to extract
You realize I know what was in the file. I knew you were going to exploit the virus.
Crane!
Oh my god. Crane! You need the cure now for spin, don't you? That's the only way you could get out of this. Try to convince everyone you were working toward a cure the whole time.
Don't be ridiculous. Bring us the research, and everything will be fine.
You want the research? Just fucking wait for my signal.
DJ, I think you're right.
Savvy, you there? The amplifier's installed.
Brilliant, Crane. Now just zipline down. That tunnel I mentioned is near where you land.
So, I don't exactly understand it, but I think that the logic behind this was that, like, we over-amplified the signal, and that we super juiced the tower to promote the signal, the radio signal, to everything, and not just certain things. It doesn't make sense. I don't know. There's a lot of things like that in this game specifically that I'm just like, huh, that doesn't make any sense. You found the case of We Happy Few. It is rated mature. Well, I mean, it's a mature concept, yeah. It's a fair play on the mature concept. I need ammo, man. I'm naked. I got 4 pistol shots. It takes like 28 to kill a zombie.
Fuck no,
Oh,
no, no!
shiza, dude. I didn't see that at all. Scared me. Where do we go? Right here. I desperately need ammo. Don't think I'm gonna have that liberty here anytime soon. Boom! I wish you could craft ammo. That would be really convenient, man.
Yeah, nothing can go wrong with this plan.
Nah, we're fine. Just not gonna really bother with most of these guys. Or any of these guys. Gearbox was involved with it too. I've heard good things about Gearbox. I can't name any titles that Gearbox was involved in, but I do know that I've been impressed with some of their work. Okay, great. This sucks. Wow, look at that pile of bodies, dude. Oh god, I hate this. I hate this. Gosh, we're fine. Borderlands series is Borderlands was Gearbox as well. I like Borderlands. I just it wasn't one of my favorites. We'll put it that way. I like the idea of the looter shooter, but in my eyes, like that kind of gets boring real quickly. Like I played it, I loved it, and then I was just kind of like, all right, I've seen it. I'm good, you know. One of the really good looter shooters that I spent a lot of time on that I appreciated for a long time was Destiny. That whole series of Destiny. But then the franchise turned into not Destiny. It's now what it is like money, 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 give me all your money. I'm like, okay, well, not gonna play that anymore either. Same with like Elder Scrolls Online. Really, really good game, but all they care about is your money anymore. Like, they don't care about making a really good game. They don't care about, like, improving the quality of it and all that. Or innovating either, right? Like, Elder Scrolls is one of those games that you could probably play forever. Forever. You could just go. You don't... There is no stopping. Like... Sorry, that's a loud train. Oh, jeez. I'm stuck. But the problem is, it's just, like, it's the same thing for thousands of hours. I'm like, okay, well, I've seen it. I've seen it. And, you still want my $10 subscription. Nah. I'm really looking for ammo. I could care less about all these parts and stuff. Ooh, see, I like this music, man. Old Town, baby.
I got a message out to the world, and just in time. The Ministry's bombers peeled off and left. But then the GRE contacted me. Seems they want me to get Dr. Zera's research together and give it to them.
We know, we heard it. We listened to the cutscene. It's fine.
Yes!
Yes, what?
Dr. Camden, this is Kyle Crane. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Are you on your way? I'm ready to work. Just bring me the samples.
That's exactly what I intend to do, Doc.
Just remember, I'm surrounded by an army of infected.
Thanks.
Affirmative. Expect me soon.
Good. Not like I'm going anywhere.
I appreciate ya. You're reminding me, buddy. Thank you. Alright, let's find a place where we can get some ammo. Oh! I didn't realize that was going to be a giant drop-off like that.
When I hear this call, get that bastard!
No! That was almost bad.
Is that all you got? Is that all you got? Is that all you got?
Huh.
Is that all you got?
Interesting. Those throwing knives didn't do jack freaking squat, dude. Alright, we're gonna stealth off here real quick. I want this package. Gotta get it. They're worth a lot. They give you a ton of XP. Whoops. Man, this music is so loud. Ooh. I'd love to get that package too, but I think that one's surrounded by baddies. Like big baddies. And I also think, yeah, let's spend some of this. Let's do the multi-throw. I don't know. At that point, I'm not really interested in any of those skills. I'll take the instant escape. I seem to be getting grabbed a lot lately because I'm not paying attention. Are they baddies? Are they big baddies? I hear a big baddie.
What is this?
Wow, they're just gonna kill me. How about we just go?
Come on. Don't give up now.
No, I'm giving up, buddy. It's okay. You can keep that care package. So we gotta go get these little samples over here. Little samples over this direction. I don't have a single bullet. None. I need your bullets. You're bringing all the baddies. Thank you. This is bad. That was bad. Bad. I was trying so hard to get that dude's bullets, man. So there's a perk called Tic Tac that is not working for some reason. I'm supposed to be... Oh, convenient. I'm right here. Thank you for dropping me off right where I want to be. There's a perk called Tic Tac that is supposed to let you do things with, like, parkour. It's supposed to let you, like, bounce off the wall and run along walls and stuff like that. For some reason, man, I just can't get it to work. Boom! You, sir, you can have all this. I learned how to craft water 2.0. What is water 2.0? Please give me your ammo. You can keep that shotgun. Mine does way more damage. I'll take the gauze, all this stuff. I think we've got enough ammo for the rest of our lives. Boom. Boom. What did I say? Enough ammo? I think I said money. Or I meant to say money, excuse me. You too. What do you got? Oh, medkit, dude. That's so valuable. I was thinking I could go back to the other place the slums where that bridge is with all the medical supplies and try to re-loot that again. But that's okay. We'll just continue to die. Without med kits. Oh, give me some of that action. Oh, I thought I'd be able to get this Ultimate Survivor. I'm dropping stuff, apparently.
How's it going, buddy?
Learn how to use blueprints more effectively. Every time you use a crafted weapon, the elemental effect is increased. What? Specialist. You'll score more critical hits. Let's take that one. Critical hits.
It's you. Busy surviving?
Yes, sir. Where are we going? Let's fix this real quick. It's 911 damage. So does that one, though. And mine's cooler looking. Nope. I think it's C to repair. Whoa! Holy crap, dude, I just flew into the sky. Oh, it's you again. Sheesh! Sorry, buddy. Had to put him down. I'm not stealing nothing. Oh, they're fighting the zombies.
I've got something for you.
Holy crap.
Oh, that's all you got.
I like that dude, that's a really cool aspect of Dying
You
Light.
must be Crane. Yeah, I can see you through the security cameras.
Yeah, that's me.
They
Name's Crane.
put their hands up when you
Use
point the gun at them,
elevator.
dude.
Push the button for the bottom floor.
Got it.
Nice. For the bottom floor. I figured we'd be going up. Dude, these guys are freaking tough. Oh. I was just gonna say, like, he's been out there this whole time. Just a-swinging. Killing everything. He's still swinging, dude! Alright, he's trying. Hold on, hold on. Give him time. He's fighting back. Oh!
I said, get the fuck away.
Yeah, get away from him, dude. These guys are on fire, dog. Oh, they're trying to kill me, too. Alright, well, I don't want to fight. I guess they think there's antizin up here. There probably is antizin up here.
With Zara's research, Dr. Camden might actually have a chance to develop a cure.
Let's go. Let's get this cure, man. We're getting very close to the end of the game.
I was sad to hear about Dr. Zara. He and I were thrilled to get the chance to study the Haran virus. And not to mention, the GRE paid us quite handsomely. Oh, by the way, we're on backup power now, so we have minimal functionality. I needed extra power for my last experiment, and the generators overheated and shut down.
Okay. Buddy. What happened to your generators? Do generators overheat? Is that a thing?
I hope you don't mind me reminiscing out loud like this. It's been quite a number of weeks since I've had the prospect of talking to an actual live human in person.
It is so hard to see when the water pours on your face.
Oh, and the door leading to the main corridor can only be opened manually. You'll have to get to the security room and throw the switch.
On my way.
I'm trying to conserve as much ammo as I can here. I think we're sitting at about half capacity. Nice mouse, dude. goodness. How'd I know? Okay, we got a key card. Unlocked.
Alright, now go down the main corridor. The lab is on the left. When the outbreak happened, Zara and I stayed in quarantine to work on the cure. You know who was supposed to protect us? Kadir Suleiman. Rise himself. That worked out just perfectly.
I don't really understand it taking so many headshots to kill zombies. It doesn't make any sense. Get him out of here. Oh gosh. No. Keep that closed, man.
Okay, the only way into the lab is through the decontamination room. The entrance is to the right. Everything went straight to hell after Rice's brother died, you know. Rice went from a guy with monstrous tendencies to a full-blown monster.
Wow. An energy bar in this that fridge, dude. I don't know. You open up a fridge in this game and it's like one candy bar. I'm like, okay, well, whatever, dude. I'll take it.
You'll have to run the decontamination protocol to unlock the doors. It won't work without full power, though. That's where the generators come in. Head to the offices. Once you're there, I'll point you in the right direction.
Why didn't you tell me that before I came
All right,
here?
I'm on it.
Zara and I got to safety with the help of a GRE operative, a man very similar to you.
It's so dark.
The operative who helped us was supposed to evacuate alongside us, but you can guess how well that worked out, since Zara and I both got stuck here. Oh, be extra careful now. I never cleared the infected from that part of the facility, as I'd never had reason to go in there.
Fair enough. I wouldn't do it either, man. I'd be out
I
of
got
there.
separated from the two of them, but I made it here to this clinic. I really had no other option than to work on finding a cure. Watch it. I'm opening the door.
Opening who? What? Where, dude? What? I think he opened this door.
Zara and the operative fell in with Brecken's crowd. I guess I would have as well if I'd been able to get to them. I'm
What?
sorry about this, but the only way to get to the
think
generator
we're good.
room is through the ventilation shafts. The shafts lead to the stock room, and from there you can reach the hallway and then the generators.
Nope. Holy crap. What is, what am I hitting that's electrocuting? Imagine having, like, electric bullets, too. That'd be cool. Stop it now. Stop it. Don't. I can't see because my flashlight's dead. Okay. Well. Dude, I freaking hate the flashlight. I hate the flashlight. It's so hard to see because the flashlight lasts like 30 seconds. That's been a problem since day stinking one. Get there, thank you. Like, I just want to see things, man. I don't know. Instead of like having the flashlight die like that and having to turn it off to recharge it, there ought to be something like batteries, you know? Because we find batteries in the game anyway, right? It's a crafting material for certain electric components, right? So like, why not use the nice hot dog? Why not use the batteries as a consumable in the flashlights? I don't know. That would just be a lot more enjoyable than having to turn it off. And yeah, I don't know. Well, I don't even know where I'm going. Something about vents, right? Yeah. And don't make me go into my inventory and trade out the flashlights every 3 seconds. Don't do that. Make it automatic, please. Now. Shh. It's fine. This would actually be a great place to just like poke that guy out. Because I think we gotta, I can't get out. I'm stuck. I'm actually stuck. We're good. We're gonna have to go down there. I don't know if I understand some of the different like chemicals in the game either. Maybe I missed a portion of like the story where it explained this. But some of these chemicals, man, like they affect the zombies in a way that I don't really get. Like this dude's all green, right? Now I know he does different stuff, but why? He like affects you with this poison. They will die eventually. This guy. Are you done yet? No. Shh. Okay. Goodness. Holy crap, that actually hurts. I might be able to craft just a couple of med kits here. We'll see. Of course the flashlight's dead again. We'll just sit here. We'll wait. Don't hurt me. Woo! Okay. It'd be cool if I could use the grapple to like grab other things too. Okay, that sucked. Like if I could hit the gas can with the grapple. Trying to conserve that ammo. Thank you.
Oh, God.
Please. Okay. Something to do with these generators. Because they are overpowered. Or, excuse me, overheated.
Good job. All right, now head back to the decontamination room.
Yeah, but what about the one in the middle?
You know, I suspect even if Zara had been able to leave the quarantine, he wouldn't have. He and the operative both felt the need to stay and help people.
Okay. I think there's probably a shortcut here. That's some good stuff. Oh, hold on. Medkits. 19! Oh, dude. Yeah. Yep. Let's sit here for a second. I don't know if I need to make them all, but at least we're not, like, running around naked anymore. That should give me, like, 20, I think. Or 18 or something. I could craft Excalibur. Let's do that just for fun. Right? What? Excalibur is not available in Nightmare difficulty. So you're telling me I can find Excalibur, I can get the blueprint for Excalibur, I can use the initial weapon, but I can't craft it? Why? Why? Why though? Oh, it's only got 5 durability anyway. Get this stupid thing out of here. That's dumb.
Push the button by the door to begin the process.
Yeah, I figured. That guy looks like a problem. He looks fast. This guy's an idiot. He doesn't know what he's doing. What? Why did what the heck hit me, dude? Can I be in yet? Thanks, dude.
All right, now you can come in.
Man, this place is just sparkling. Boom. Where's this guy been going to the bathroom at? That's what I want to know. Deadbod, what's up, buddy?
Glad to be finally shaking hands with you. Now, let's have those tissue samples, shall we?
Hey, Doc, you mind if I show you a photo?
No, just 1 minute.
I totally forgot that my face cam's covering up the health bar on this game. I gotta move it.
All right, we'll just let that run. That's gonna take quite a while. Now, what was it you wanted to say? Hey, that's him. That's the GRE operative I was telling you about. What's his name?
Amir.
Yes, Amir Qureshi. What are you doing with a picture of him?
We had a mutual friend.
The samples are still viable. That's good. With some luck, your trip here won't have been for nothing. Where's the rest of the data, by the way? I know Zara prepared 2 packages.
Yeah, I'll have to get back to you on that, Doc. Right now I have some GRE shitheads to confront.
GRE? Crane, you watch yourself around them. Their public face is a lie of epic proportions. Those people are all heartless, lying bastards.
I hear you, Doc, and thanks. I'll be in touch.
You know, this is a cool character. That's like some of the most lively animated of all the NPCs that you see, right? One of them, one of the few. I don't know his name. I don't know anything about this guy other than he's a doctor and he's gonna work on this cure. He is so immemorable. Like there's nothing about him that really carries the weight of this quest, right? I don't know what it is. Like it's just kind of like, all right, well, all right, we gave him the samples, let's go. Like whatever. Like that's kind of how I feel doing that. Like, what's the deal, yo? Like, I don't know if you guys, the original people that I was chatting with earlier about like, what do I want to see improvements on? Is for like if a Dying Light 3 came out, right? That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. I want the characters that are in these main quest lines that are carrying that much weight. Like that is literally the cure to the zombie apocalypse. And I complete the quest and I'm just kind of like, okay, whatever. Like whatever, dude. Like I don't know. I want it to be like somebody that I'm really interested in. Like the one doctor that was in the van before that got killed halfway along the way. He was so memorable, dude. He was such a good voice, such a good character in all the different ways. And like the fact that they killed him off makes him even more valuable. This guy, dude,
He was very excited to see
not
Zara's
interested.
samples. He says if he can get the rest of Zara's data, there might
Nah, Zara's data, blah, blah, blah.
Listen, Crane, I gotta reiterate. You better watch your back, your front, and both sides with those GRE bastards. They'll screw you if they get the chance.
I know, Doc. I'll be careful. I just need to figure out where things stand.
Okay. Contact the GRE. Ready? I don't know why that doctor would send me out at night. He was like, all right, now get out there, sport. I'm like, okay, I'll go outside at night where it's 500 times more dangerous. It's fine. You like the Spanish actor that was following you around in Resident Evil 4? Yeah, dude. How you said you hated him at first and fell in love with him and then he was dude, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Like, that's the character development. That's like, that's real strong NPC value right there, right? He's definitely one of the most memorable characters, right, that I think I've seen, at least in the Resident Evil franchise. Next to freaking What's-Her-Face. I don't know what her name was, but I hated her. With a lady that was supposed to, like, she's an escort mission, basically, the president's daughter. Just freaking couldn't stand that mission, dude. I couldn't stand that person. I wanted nothing to do with it. But she's memorable, right? It's less about, like, whether or not you hate them or love them. Ah! It's less about whether or not you hate them or love them, more about, like, are they impactful? Are they memorable? Are they, like, carrying the story with, like, more emotion and foundation? Like, do they feel real? You know? That's a fat weapon, dog. I want it. I'm just buying all the ammo. Alright, and you can have that. That $74 gun.
Else.
Alright. Let's make this weapon cool. Let's get rid of this. I mean, I'm not gonna, like, get rid of it, but I wanna, like, make this fancy. Angel sword. No, not the machete. That sounds cool, though. Angel sword.
You won't find better stuff anywhere else.
Okay, so we can't put really cool stuff on it, unfortunately. No, we can't put any cool stuff on it. What the heck, dude? Wait. No. Doesn't take machete, or, hand choppy meat cleaver things. Oh well. Yeah, dude, that character, unfortunately, I can't think of his name right now. But dude, he was so fun. Because, like, at first he was annoying, right? I couldn't stand him. I was like, dude, what a freaking pain in the tuchus. Like, because he was so full of himself. He was, like, talking about, like, oh, I'm a ladies' man, right? And he just was so cocky and, like, completely, so obviously manipulating us, right? And your character knew it, right? It was so obvious.
Hey, Troy,
but
give the samples to
he
Dr.
carried
Camden.
the story forward, right? He was
I'm gonna go have a little talk
embedded
with
in
the
both
GRE.
sides, like the good and the bad. And at the end of the day, like,
everything.
He changed his mind. He
I'll meet you
grew
later,
as a
Troy.
character, right? He not only was he like a
This
bad
is
guy
Crane, do you
first, and then
copy?
decided to make the right decision at the end, but then they killed him off after he made the right decision. That makes somebody so
Where are you?
memorable as an NPC, right?
Exactly where I should be, atop my own tower. Of course, mine is not quite complete, but it still stands as a monument to chaos, to entropy, to what it means to be ruled only by oneself.
I'll kill you for what you did to Jade. For everything, I will fucking kill you.
I had hoped that would be your attitude. You see, we are at war, you and I. A war of opposing philosophies. A war to see whose vision of the world proves true. Come, Crane. Come and challenge me. What is it you Americans are so fond of saying? I dare you.
You know what? Forget it.
What was that, dude?
There is no war. There's only your fucked up outlook. Go to hell.
Oh, no. I won't be going to hell. I will be leaving Arando, you see. I have made a deal with our GRE brothers, using your very own communicator, no less. They know I have all of Dr. Zera's research data. They call it the keys to the kingdom. Very shortly, a helicopter will come and take me away. Imagine the damage I shall be able to do outside the confines of these walls. Of course, if you think you can stop me.
You crazy son of a bitch!
That is what I had hoped to hear.
Yeah.
Come and find me, Crane. Let us finish what we began.
Very dramatic. Very, cool. There's a lot of stuff that the writers of Dying Light like implemented in to push the story, right? There's so much. Like this quest that we're about to get onto right now. They're like, we gotta push the story. We gotta push the story. Yeah, you want to have confrontation with the bad guy, but it feels so unnatural for some reason. There's something about it that is just kind of like, okay, well, we're in the middle of a zombie apocalypse, and like, this guy just, he needs to have a brawl. We gotta fight one another. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a way to explain it. Tell someone to F around and find out. Yeah, without actually saying it, you can test your assumption at the earliest convenience. Yeah, dude, basically, right? Like, to kind of like push a story forward, man, like, it needs to feel a little bit more natural than this. And I think that this is one of the aspects that Dying Light 2 took from Dying Light 1, is that the story was pushed forward in such an unnatural and unmeaningful way. It's just kind of like, like, this is a repeated theme for almost every zombie thing in any zombie movie, any zombie game, anything ever. There's always more than just zombies. It's not just zombies, it's also people. And they're not, like, there's good people and there's bad people, there's zombies, right? You got the three factions working against one another, and the zombies always feel like they're just kind of a side character in that story. It almost feels like when you come into a story like this, particularly with a baddie such as Rise, that the zombies are not the primary focus. Right? The primary focus and the biggest baddie of them all, especially because we're coming up on the end of the campaign, is Rise. Rise is the biggest baddie. He's the worst. He's the big nemesis. He's the one that's going to sell out the world and let zombies take over. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, why, though? None of it makes any sense. Why would anybody promote, like, And the thing is, like, why might be answered with, like, well, he's freaking crazy, right? That's the only reason I could think that, like, these decisions would be made by an antagonist like Rise, right? And if he's crazy, right, why doesn't he seem more crazy? Rise seems like he's fully there, right? He seems completely sane. Like, there's just decisions that are made in the story that make it seem like he's crazy, right? It's not him himself that makes him seem crazy. I don't know, it just kind of bugs me when the story's pushed forward like that, not just in Dying Light, but other games too. Now, I want them to be... if there was improvements upon, like, Dying Light 3, if that ever comes out, that's one of those things. You gotta push the story much more naturally. And in order for that to happen, it's weird. It gets weird. It's difficult to push a zombie story like that. You need drama between the people to push a zombie story, or else it's just zombies, blah, 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 right? But if things were a little bit more creative from a storyline sense, regardless of how it's taken, right? As long as it's just a little bit more natural, dude, that would help the flow of these games significantly. Like, so much more. And it would also, I guess depending on how it's done, would also likely make all the characters feel so much more meaningful. Rather than, like, that doctor that's just kind of whatever, right? The first doctor that we run into, and that, I can't remember the name of the voice actor, the first guy that ends up getting killed off, he's so meaningful, dude. He's so impactful. And then he's kind of just replaced with this other doctor that's just like, ah, whatever. Like, okay, what the heck, man? I don't know. I don't know. Don't do it. Whoop. Yep. Up. Oh, jeez. Now that's parkour, dude. I don't know how I ended up exactly where I needed to be. Yeah. Oh, wait. Is this not exactly where I need to be? It is! See, and then my flashlight runs out. You think Resident Evil had a much more gripping and epic storyline than most zombie games from the beginning to end? I know a lot of people would say that Resident Evil was a zombie game. Whatever. What? Huh? Most people, I think, would consider Resident Evil to be a zombie game, at least specifically Resident Evil 4, but I don't know if I'd call it a zombie game. I feel like Resident Evil had its own unique thing going for it, and that's what made it so meaningful, right? That's what makes it so memorable as a... What? I can't run, dude. Whatever. I can't grapple these rocks either, which is making getting out of here real stupid. I can't see what's happening. Stop it. I can't get out! No! Whatever, man. I have no idea how to get out of this. I'm like locked down here. I'm fenced in. This is friggin' dumb, dude. I have no idea how to get out of this hole. It was zombies at first, and then it was a virus itself evolved to bring out different types of bad guys. Dude, you know what the crazy part about Resident Evil is, man? Like, not only do you get every single freaking inch of the story embedded into your brain from beginning to end, and it's well delivered, But like there's a backstory to Resident Evil that makes so much sense. There's this poor like rundown city full of these like, you know, redneck miners, right? And these miners find this really strange mushroom, like spore type of thing underground, right? And they find out that it has these like really strange effects on people, right? And it ends up turning people into these creatures. So a big fancy rich company finds out, and they decide that they're gonna go in there and start mining out this material, this ore, or this spore, this like it's like a fungus almost, right? And it grows and takes over stuff, and it like essentially locks into the nervous system of people, and it takes over. And they have these scientists that start experimenting with the material, and they start figuring out ways to manipulate it and turn it into a weapon. That's the baseline story of the zombie, you know, the quote unquote zombies from Resident Evil. The fact that there's that much foundation to the origin of the story gives the story itself so much push, so much, dude. And like it's like if you've ever seen like those Hot Wheel cars that like you gotta like you sit it on the table and you roll it back and you roll it back and you roll it back like to charge up the wheels, and then you let it go and it just like takes off running. That's what that is like when the Resident Evil story. But when it comes to something like, you know, Dying Light, for example, like there's very little anything. There's very little foundations. What they run their whole game off of, the whole foundation is zombies, let's go. And then the zombies end up not even playing such a major role in the game, right? Like obviously there's different varieties. There's many different types of zombies in the game. That keeps things fresh. The combat's good. The parkour is great. There's a lot of good stuff. It's looter shooter type of deal, right? There's so many aspects that carry the game forward, but when you don't have a foundation that like such as Resident Evil has, and it's just like zombies, let's go, it feels empty. It feels a little bit hollow, and it's just like, all right, you get to a certain point in the story and you run into so many characters that are just not meaningful enough to you. They're not really driving the game as much, and eventually you're just kind of like, all right, like it's zombies, yeah, right? Like that's why I think, I don't know, I enjoyed the crap out of Resident Evil, so much so that I think I'd play it again. Well, I mean, I'm not going to play Resident Evil again, but I will for sure be checking out some of the other games in the lineage. I don't know where to go. This is so dumb, dude. I have no idea where to go or what to do or how to fight these guys. Like, I know how to fight these guys, but I can't. I don't have the ammo for it. Resident Evil was a fantastic iteration of, like, zombie-like creatures. What the heck? I can't grapple that. That's why you really like Dead Space, because it's zombies in space, but so much better. Dude, wait, as much as I want to talk about Dead Space, I can't. Let's not spoil it, because I've got all 3 Dead Space games lined up, and I'm ready to play them. I need to beat this game first, and I think the next game after this is going to be the first Dead Space remastered. God dang, boy. I just am not sure how to get out of here. You lucky duck. I can't wait for you to go through all 3. Yeah, I'm excited too. I was gonna play Dead Space before Dying Light. Initially, I didn't even plan on playing Dying Light. Or at least the first one. Well, I wasn't gonna play the second one either, because I'd played it pretty recently, and it's just not my favorite, man. I think Dying Light 1 is better. Wait, I found stuff I can grapple to. What's going on? This is another aspect of Dying Light that I'm just like, what the heck, dude? Why? What is going on here? And what do I do? And where do I go? Like, Is it through the sewers? Why don't they give me a freaking quest marker to go through the sewers here, man? Why is this not marked on the quest line? Like, I read, how many times did I die there before I finally made it over to this corner of the map to figure out, like, oh, I have to open the sewer door? How would I have ever figured that out if your quest marker's in the complete opposite direction, Skyrim? That's basically a Skyrim mechanic, dog. Like, I don't know, I'm not paying enough attention. I'm busy talking about other games. If I was paying more attention, it wouldn't have been that hard to find. I have no idea where to go. I don't think I turned around, but I'm not sure. And I can't see anything because my light keeps turning off. Gosh dang it. Dude, I love Dying Light. I know I've been kind of giving it the runaround today, but... No. 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 All right. That's why we need ammo. Get me out of these sewers! I don't want to be here anymore! Okay. Well. Oh, and just when you think you're going somewhere, your light turns off. I don't know, there's a couple of, like, little aspects. I don't have the slightest clue where I'm at. There's a couple of little aspects of Dying Light that just... It kind of just, like... they're not, like, game breakers, and they're not, like, unreasonable, right? You know, it's not to say that, like, oh, I'm not gonna play this game because the flashlight doesn't work, but, like, over time, after you play it for, like, you know, 50, 60 hours, you get to a point where you're just kind of like, okay... The flashlight's annoying. The freaking flashlight's so annoying, dude. I hate the flashlight. I just want to be able to see where I'm going. Speaking of where I'm going, I don't have the slightest clue. I know I'm supposed to go to the top of Rise's tower. I think I'm going the right way. This looks like the old parking lot. Or it looks like I'm coming up on the parking lot. Maybe? No, I'm still in the sewers. And the map doesn't work. Like, ugh. I have no idea where to go. Is that why you call this game Dying Light? Because your flashlight keeps dying? Dude, I've never thought about it that way. I'm so glad you just made that point to me, because now it makes so much more sense. That's hilarious. Am I back where I started? Dude. I went in a circle. about to release the rage of Kratos, dude. What in the world? Where do I go, dude? Where am I supposed to go? No. We might go play Vault Hunters, dude. This sucks, dude. Where do you go? Well, I'm mad, Doorknob. How you doing? Dude, this is so dumb. Where are you? There's no direction whatsoever. The map does not work. You cannot grapple out of here. There is no objective directional nothing. Bro, subside. I have no idea where to go. And like, the bread. Oh, dude, I'm glad you guys are here to keep me grounded because I'm about to freak out. I don't have the slightest clue where to go. Like, the orange dot is somewhere in the opposite direction of where I'm supposed to go, I think. What arrows telling me to go the complete... Am I supposed to go to the slums? Where do I go, dude?
He's made a deal with the GRE. Now he's about to escape from Haran.
I don't know. I think I just found my exit, dog. Wow, I'm freaking confused, man. I've been running around in those sewers for like a half hour, trying desperately to figure out where to go, but like, I just can't. I think I'm on the right track now. You should go through the front tunnel? Wait, the front tunnel? I think I might have found my... I think that's our objective. No, that says to get inside. I think we're on the right track. Dude, I ran through that same sewer tunnel like 3 times, trying to figure out where to go. And it, like, the quest marker does not help. At all, dude. It's like confront Rise in his tower, but it stuffs you into the sewer and it makes you run circles. It just makes no sense. I think this is Rise's tower. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Oh! I'm about to blow freaking Rise's face off, I swear.
Rice made a deal with
Oh, Doorknob, it's been such a long time, man. How are you doing? How have you been, my friend? It's so good to see you back. It's been an extended period of time. I'm sad that you came back to see me raging, dude. You should have been here for Vault Hunters, dude. We've been having so much fun playing Vault Hunters. It's alright, sometimes you rage, sometimes you laugh. That's it, that's how it is. It's what the name of life.
Oh shit, what the hell?
Uh-oh. The zombies coming?
Oh, would you just shut up? You're the last thing I want to hear.
That's exactly what I was thinking right there.
What a brilliant idea.
Dude, Crane just expressed my thoughts on Rise contacting me through the radio perfectly.
Much better. It is fitting that an orchestra plays when kings clash. There. The agents of my will.
Where's my grapple at? I can't use the grapple in here? Why did the screen look like that? So, if you don't know the story behind this, I don't want to spoil it for... Well, you're about to get spoilers anyway, because we're coming up on the final quest. But basically, the character that we play as... his name is Crane, and we got bitten by a zombie, like, right off rip. In the very beginning of the game, we got bit by a zombie. Now, there's things called antizin in the game that, essentially, like, it's not a cure, but it's more so a delay to the infection that the zombie disease is, right? I'm not sure where to go again. Why is Minecraft an option? So this antizin delays the turning of you becoming a zombie. We got some answers in early on, but since then, we haven't had any for a while. So, like, every now and then, we end up in this phase of, like, we're about to turn into a zombie, but not quite yet. Not quite yet. So we get close, and that's why the screen looks like that.
It's what you slaves are good at, right? Run or die.
Oh, you're supposed to go down. It looked like you were supposed to go up.
God damn it!
Ooh, dude. Oh. I hate the babies. We just kick him in the face on the zip line. We'll be okay. I do love a good chase scene like this, though. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, the freaking babies keep yelling. No, don't do it! Please leave me alone. Don't worry, guys. I got him. I got gravity on my side. That's not shush. That's more like, hey, kid. Let me help you reach heaven really quickly. That's all we were doing. Trying to help him. Rise, I'm coming for you. All there are.
Entrance. Perhaps you are a king of mud.
My name is Mud. My name is Mud. You guys don't know that song.
You cannot kill me. You cannot
It's an old song.
me. You cannot even reach me.
I mean, I wish we could play music on this on the stream. Yes, let's get in an elevator controlled by Rise. That is so smart.
And did you try and try? Let me offer you a bit of accompaniment. The music of suffering.
Yeah, no
Played by
kidding.
slaves. Perfect for a slave.
Come on, faster, goddammit.
More like the Undertale song? I don't know if I know that one. Yep. Goodness, dude. Yeah, why are we listening to this music, Rise?
that you would come.
You've been shot. What the fuck is going on?
This is what we get for trying to make a living. Rais betrayed us all.
Yeah, I'm on my way up there, Kareem. I'm gonna kill that motherfucker with my bare hands.
Not this way. We've laid mines on the 2 floors above us. Go through the 2nd block as high as you can. Then you can come back.
Why? Why is this man here? And give me more information, dude. Like, I know he just died, so he can't, but like, bro, that man hasn't showed his face forever. Forever he hasn't showed his face. And now all of a sudden he shows up, he's like, I'm dying because I tried to kill Rise. I'm like, what the heck? Why? When? Why? What? I need more. Give me more information about the story, dude.
Some might think it unsporting of me, taking aim at you like this.
I liked you better when you didn't talk so damn much.
Yeah, really.
It's a matter of, let us call it, leveling the playing field. That is a term you can understand, yes?
Dude, he really does talk a lot, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, we don't want to go down there. I have no idea where to go, dude. Oh, how about that one? Don't do it to me, zombies. Don't do it. Nope. Friggin' idiot. Why did I just jump right to the... Okay. That was not what I meant to do. I think parkour is harder than the zombies are. Oh, I was on the other crane. That's my bad. Yeah, yeah. What the heck was that? Okay, that's a new zombie. I've never seen that one before. Well, now I know. Oh. Okay. Up. That's the goal. Only up. Would you guys want to see Only Up again? Should I re-download it? For funsies? Most songs you can play on stream is NCS song. Wait, what do you mean by NCS? Oh, non-copyright songs? Yeah, dude. I mean, we listen to music all the time when we play games that don't have good music on the background, right? Dying Light has phenomenal music in the background. But I was just referring to like an old Primus song. Like, that's absolutely copyright. I can't use that one. I don't know. I got, like, yelled at by YouTube for, yeah, that one? Okay. I got yelled at by YouTube for playing Minecraft music on stream. Like, I looked up one of the old discs. I can't remember exactly what it was called, but it was just a disc that you find in Minecraft and you can play it, right? And I got freaking copyright marked for it. I was like, what? Like, what kind of nonsense is that, dude?
I guess the deciding vote. See yourself expelled.
I hate Crane. Or, I hate Rise, dude. I can't wait to chop him up.
No one. Never.
What? Okay, we're good. You added Mr. Crayfish's gun to RL Craft? Well, I don't know what that is. Mr. Crayfish's gun.
You fucker.
You mean Mr. Krabs? Does Mr. Krabs have a gun? I wish I was clipping these falls, dude. I haven't. I should be putting together a compilation of all the times I've fallen. Why can't I wall run there, man? I have a perk called Tic Tac that's supposed to let me run on walls for a couple seconds, just like that. We don't need to run. Okay, that. Whatever.
Poor Crane, so consumed with emotion, burning with the need for revenge, eaten alive by hatred. Such feelings make you weak.
Can I just shoot him in the face, like, instead of fighting him? Can I just, like, pow pow pow? I guess not. Alright, here we go.
Face to face again. I guess that means I don't
Drop
need
kick.
this anymore.
With or without it, Suleiman, you're dead.
Come now, Crane. Do not pretend you don't care. How many lives depend on this disc? Hundreds? Thousands? Perhaps billions.
Yeah, all of them, you friggin' idiot. Every life. I thought I pressed A.
You are right about one thing, Crane. Suleiman, he's dead.
I don't know which button to press. I choked so hard.
You are right about one thing, Crane. Suleiman, he's dead.
Let's press all the buttons, yeah? I'm just gonna
He
button
died with his
mash.
brother in the city.
Okay, it didn't work.
You are right about one thing, Crane.
Oh, this sucks.
Suleiman, he's dead. He died with his brother in the city. You don't even belong here, Crane. You don't know what suffering is.
What a crappy boss fight, dude. I'm not a fan of, I don't know about you guys, I'm not a fan at all of these, like, pause and press a button. Okay, well, I pressed S. It's not
You
fun.
are right about one thing, Crane. Suleiman, he's dead. He died with his brother in the city.
It's so boring, dude.
You don't even belong here, Crane. You don't know what suffering is.
Wow.
I will teach you, Crane. You will suffer alongside me.
Please chop off his other hand.
Go on. You cannot resist. Do it, I won't fight you. Just as you killed Tahir. Do it!
Fuck you, asshole. You want me to make my own rules? Rule number 1. You're gonna spend the rest of your goddamn life in fucking agony.
Do not leave me like this, Crane. Prove you are a man. Take your vengeance.
Will you just shut the fuck up?
I feel like it'd be so hard to live if you got stabbed in the stomach like that, dude. Like, for sure he just dies there, right?
The tables are turned. In the blink of an eye. If I were trapped in Haran, this one would have killed me. But now you dangle on the edge of life and death. While the GRE wait to take me to a hospital. I give you the honor of deciding your own fate. Hand me the disc, so that there is at least a chance that Haran might live. And I will make your death painless. Or resist, and doom the city along with you.
The disc looks heavy, dude. You could just bash him in the head with it.
1, 2.
All right. Here.
Or not. I have a second hand. Oh. Where's my second hand at? What the heck, dude?
Let's ask for a decision, asshole!
I like how that helicopter's just watching. We must be better than this. He's trying to be.
What do you want?
Rise already told us he had that dead scientist data. All we're interested in is the cure. We're offering you a chance here. Get the rest of the research and come with us.
And I can think of a lot of reasons to tell you to go fuck yourself, but why don't we just pretend for a minute that you don't think I'm stupid? You need the cure. It's here, in the city, somewhere. And as long as it is, you won't try to pull any ministry-style bullshit.
Crane, why do you even give a fuck what happens to these people? You don't belong here. This is just a job for you.
No, not anymore, it's not. I'll be in touch when I've decided what to do next.
Crane? Hello, Crane, can you hear me? It's Camden.
Yeah, Doc, I hear you. What's going on?
The analysis just finished on the tissue samples. The results are... well, I don't think the word phenomenal is too strong. Crane, if you can recover Zara's data, I'm certain a cure is within reach.
All right. Hey, we'll talk about it next time I see you.
Boss fight 2 out of 10. 1 out of 10.
Good luck.
0.75 out of 10 for the boss fight, dude. That was a bad boss fight. That, like, I might be a little bit biased here. I do not like boss fights where it's basically just a cutscene where you press a button every, like, couple of seconds. Nah, I don't like it. If it was not that, like... I don't know, man. That's not my ideal way of a boss fight ending a game. But that's it right there, right? That's the end of Dying Light, man. it is a phenomenal game. I do wish that that's not how it ended. I like the way the story ended. I just don't like the final boss fight. That sucks. Dude, I love Dying Light. This is a fantastic series. For those of you that have not played Dying Light 2, if you enjoyed this, I do recommend you play it, right? It's really good, man. It's a fantastic game. It's basically the same thing. There's really not too many differences. It's just a newer version of Dying Light. And so if that's what you're about, then absolutely have on at it. If I don't know if Dying Light, like I can't remember the company that designed this game, but I don't know if they're working on a third one or not. If they are, man, I would love to see them kind of, improve upon some of these aspects. We had a pretty in-depth discussion earlier about it. Like, there's a lot of really good things that carry the game through. The voice acting's phenomenal. The music is phenomenal. The cutscenes are pretty good, man. You need more meaningful characters. You need the story to be carried in a way that makes a little bit more sense. Some NPC animations could use a little love. But all in all, man, that's a solid game, dude. The combat's fantastic. It gets a little annoying late game, because you can't really use melee unless you get like some of the busted melee weapons that do like 1200 damage. You sit there and you swing and swing and swing and swing, and you spend 10-15 minutes trying to kill one regular zombie, let alone like a big boss zombie or like a fancy, like, cool one, right? So then you get the guns, and the guns kind of make the game a little bit less like Dying Light-esque. Mostly developer Techland. Thank you. Techland is the developer of the game. Dude, I mean, shout out to Techland, dude. It is a very good series. Not just Dying Light 1, but Dying Light 2 as well. I'd love to see them do a third one, but I would love to see them improve upon some of these aspects. I don't want a just copy and pasted version of the previous game. There's a lot of aspects, like the collectibles in this game, really good. There's one thing that I think most games don't do this very often. That Dying Light like freaking cram packs full of the game is the excuse me, I was gonna say DLCs. The Easter eggs, man. There are so many little just tiny Easter eggs. Between like collectibles and blueprints to craft new stuff to just like a poster on a wall that's a reference to something old, or like the teddy bears, things like that. Like there's so many just like offshoot references and stuff like that. Like even you complete a side quest throughout the game that you restore water to the city, right? In a way, right? So in order to test that water, you go down there and you take a drink out of it, and the mug that you use is a Dying Light mug. Like it's things like that, man. It's just a little like a little one of those things, right? That gives the game so much life and just depth to it, right? That's things that make the game unique. They do that very, very well. A lot of, I didn't even come close to discovering all the blueprints, but the blueprints are really unique, man. They do a great job with the weapon customization. And this is a fairly old game, right? I think this game's like 10 years old or something now. Hey Siri, when was Dying Light 1 released?
Dying Light was published January 27, 2015.
Okay, so it's 9 years old, not 10. Dude, it's good, man. It's a pretty darn good game. I think this game holds up today, 9 years later. And personal preference, I do like this one better than the second Dying Light. I doubt we'll do a second Dying Light as far as like playthroughs on the channel. If you want to see it, let me know. Like shoot me some DMs or something in Discord, things like that. Just to give me a heads up, say, hey, like I want to see this, and maybe I'll change my mind about it. We'll see. But Easter eggs are most games, but it's hard to find. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Most games do have some form of Easter egg. They're just really difficult to find, whereas in this game, it's just everywhere. The Dying Light litters their game with Easter eggs, which makes them a lot easier to find and more prevalent, right? But I think I kind of like it like that. If you're a normal gamer, if you're just your average casual gamer, the odds of you stumbling across a really complex, difficult to find Easter egg is almost zero, right? And most people that do discover the Easter eggs go on YouTube and they search up a tutorial and then they go and do it in the game. Like, that's cool. I like that there's so much uniqueness to it, but I'm not a fan of that. I don't want to search up a tutorial on your Easter eggs, right? I'd rather stumble across it naturally in the game myself, but I don't want to have to put 10,000 hours into the game to do so, right? I appreciate the Easter eggs in Dying Light 1 a little bit more than I think I'd do in other games, right? With that being said, though, they're more simple, right? The Easter eggs in this game are much more simplistic than they are in a lot of other games. Like in this one, it's usually just a reference. Like you'll find a poster on a wall that says something about an old game or references a show or a TV or like something like that. So it's a little bit different in that sense, but I think if I were to like, I'm gonna try to start doing this at the end of all the games we play, at least the linear games such as this. And I want to give it like a rating, like my opinion of like, 0 out of 10 flat. I don't think a 0 out of 10 rating justifies what a game is, right? I don't think that alone is enough to say like, hey, this is my opinion on the game, because there's many different aspects that go into video games, right? I think I'd give this a solid 7, dude. It's a good game, man. And I'm a little bit biased, right? Because I played this game when I was younger. I loved this game, and I wanted to come back to it and enjoy it with you guys too. So I think that 1 point comes from bias, 1 point for nostalgia, right? The other 6 points. Wait. I take it back. Half a point comes from nostalgia. 6.5 points for like the game itself, right? There's a lot of aspects that could have been improved upon. Now, I'm saying that in relevance to games that come out nowadays. If this game would have released today, I'd have given it a 7 out of 10, right? Considering this game was released 9 years ago, if I were to like rewind 9 more years and say like what would be the rating when this game came out, bro, that's a fat 9. It's a fat 9 in my opinion. 9 years ago, 9 out of 10. It's a good game. It's a ton of fun. It's really unique. There's a lot of ingenuity put into this. This was like, from my gaming experience, especially with zombies, this was one of the most unique zombie games I've ever played. And even to this day, I don't think I've ever seen a zombie game quite like this. So like, points for that, dude. If you guys like zombies at all, this is a freaking solid pickup. Even though it's an old game, I'm sure you can find it on sale regardless of your platform. I think it's out there for everything. PC, consoles, Xbox, PlayStation, whatever you're on, I think you could probably find Dying Light. And I don't really intend on doing all the side quests. I don't really plan on going and collecting all the achievements and the collectibles, but it's definitely worth doing so if you're into this kind of game. But as for like the future of today, you guys want to play another game? Who wants to play another game? There's a chat. Who am I talking to? Oh, and if you guys don't know, also, this is multiplayer. There is an online mode as well as co-op campaign. Extra points for that. I know we played solo here throughout this playthrough, but freaking points for a good co-op game that has easy, accessible, like pop in, pop out. Like I haven't played Dead Island 2. I'd like to play Dead Island 2, but from what I've seen, that game is very difficult to work the co-op in. You have to start the campaign at the exact same time, and you have to join at the exact same time, and you have to do all of it identically together, or else like everybody's linear story progression is off, and you cannot play together for Dead Island 2. From my understanding, they may have changed some things by now. They may have updated things by the time I get to Dying Light 2, Dead Island 2, my bad. But that's one thing that the Techland has done very, very well is their co-op ability. And the multiplayer is cool too. I don't really have the biggest experience with multiplayer in Dying Light, but from my understanding, it's like One person plays as the zombie, one person plays as the survivor, and there can be many survivors, and your goal as a survivor is to destroy the zombie nests. They're like viral nests that are laying eggs and trying to like spread the virus. And the goal of the other player who is playing as a viral zombie is to get rid of the survivors, right? It's pretty cool. It's an interesting concept. I think it's a little shallow as far as its multiplayer experience goes, but that is made up it's way more than made up with the depth of the campaign. The campaign absolutely is the way to go. And of course there's DLCs too. I didn't do all the DLCs. I did one DLC in this playthrough and I was thoroughly disappointed. I recommend, I'd hate to say it. I'd hate to do this. I don't want to say like, hey, don't buy this. Cause like, you never know. You may enjoy it. It's absolutely everybody's like sandbox to play in, right? Personally, I did not enjoy the one DLC that I played. I thought it was very, very poor quality in comparison to the rest of the game. So I was like, nope, not gonna do it. That one DLC said, no, I'm not gonna play the rest of the DLCs. I'm not interested. So do with that information what you will. The campaign though, phenomenal, man. Very good game. Boom. We're done. We beat it. What's next? Boop, 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 boop. 6 divided by 2, parentheses, 1 plus 2, parentheses. 3 times 2 equals 6. 6 divided by 2. Excuse me, 6 divided by 6 is 1. 1. Is that right? I think I'm wrong. I think it's a 3 times 3, which is 9. Bryson sent me a math question. He said, solve this. I was like, I oopsed. He sent me 6 divided by 2 with parentheses 1 plus 2, and I did it wrong the first time, and I answered him. He said, be gone from my sight. Get away from me. And then I responded with 9. He was like, oh, never mind. You're fine. Good job. That was funny. Sorry, I'm catching up with Discord real quick. Huh? What is going on in there? They're talking about PEMDAS. I don't know what they're talking about. All right. We have a couple of choices here. I think I would be interested in starting the Dead Space series. If you guys want to see Dead Space, let me know. I think that's going to be the next one on the list after Dying Light, right? What else were we working on? We were working on Skyrim, which is probably, that's not going to happen today. But we're not done streaming. Okay, we're not done. Where's Bryson at? Oh. Doom the Witcher. All right, I'll tell you what. I think for the sake of simplicity and for you know, keeping things organized on the tubes, let's end this stream and then drop into another one here shortly. Give me a couple of minutes. Let me get my eggs in a row. Let me get situated, and then I'll start a new stream with a new game. And I think it's going to be what's the other one? Whichever one I just said, I can't remember. Dead Light Space Island. Anyways, guys. Oh, by the way, if you're new here, check out Discord. Links down below. Yeah. What's up, Mike? Mike, I'm gonna crap on the stream and then start a new one here and give me like 10 maybe 15 minutes, I'll start a brand spanking new stream. So if you guys are here now and you want to see more, time out. We're going to take a brief intermission. I'll be back with a new game. Thank you guys for